Hello and welcome back to Dreamwalker Tarot. My name is Dawn and this is the July reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Please excuse me today. I am definitely, I don't call COVID. So I'm struggling a little bit, but I wanted to come on and finish the readings for this month. So we're starting with the 5-card spread with a Lenormand deck. Rider, Anchor, Child, and the Letter. So the letter is an indication that you're going to get an incoming message, some form of communication, whether it be a text message or a phone call or email, a DM, some sort of message. But at the center of this reading is the child card. So some of you may have children. This is definitely a young energy. This child really serves as an anchor in your life, as someone that offers you stability, offers you purpose, and I feel like you're going to get some incoming messages regarding this child in your life. The rider is kind of like an in and out energy, but I don't think that you take the message seriously. I feel like it's a light-hearted message, right? For some of you, this child serves as an anchor to a person or a situation. So some of you might be in a relationship where you feel like you're there and they're due to this child. So you want to provide stability to this child, but it does feel like you might be receiving a message about a child, and that message is designed for you to kind of like stay put. It's serving as an anchor to a situation or a relationship, right? This is something that's going to be coming in relatively quickly with the Rider card here. That's like a really fast energy. I do feel like you might be receiving like a lot of communication this month regarding children, regarding luck. Some of you might be getting information about money, of your finances. You might have won something and you're going to be getting information about that. And so that is really going to be a point of stability for you and your family, being able to provide with this money. So I do feel like this month is going to serve to bring forth a lot of messages, incoming messages about children, good positive news coming your way, right? So let us take a look at the Rider Waite. See what the Rider Waite has to say for you guys. Put this energy on here. Yeah. So definitely a lot of incoming messages. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, all right. So, all right. So, in the current situation we have the Here we go. The 8 of Wands, the World in reverse, and the 7 of Swords, right? The 7 of Swords is an indication of it's dishonesty and cheating, right? So this is something that you might have done in the past, But because it's in the current situation, I feel like things that you've done in the past are coming to light. I think there's going to be incoming messages, or like the things that you've done in the past that you haven't necessarily been honest about are going to be kind of coming out. And I feel like it's a cyclical thing. So it's definitely something that you've done before that you keep doing. And it's revealed. So I kind of feel like you're in a state right now. What's crossing you here is the Nine of Cups. And so this is an indication that like you're really kind of like really feeling yourself right now, Sag, right? I really feel like you're kind of like sitting pretty, and I feel like you have everything going really well in your life. But I feel like this information that's coming out about things that you've done in the past is really going to kind of screw that up for you. And some of you, like I said, might be finding out about a child, right? Finding out about a child, which is always a good message. Children are, you know, are beautiful, right? I think depending on the situation that you're in, if you've cheated on someone in the past, you might find out that you have a child that's coming forward. Yeah. In the past, this might have been someone, if it's someone coming from your past, this might have been someone who is some sort of like leader in their field. They might have been an attorney, someone in the legal profession, someone who's definitely at the top of their professional game, right? This might have been someone that you were honest with, but I feel like with the Judgment in reverse coming out in like your future, that I don't know if that necessarily mattered. I feel like even though you might have been honest about the situation, I don't feel like it's gonna change like the outcome. And I want to look more about that. But in the current position, we have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely going to be some sort, I know like you're right now, you might be planning things, you might be really trying to like figure out like your next steps. You might be trying to plan a trip overseas. You know, you might be trying to start like a business like on the internet. You know, really just kind of focus on like planning your next steps in regarding the direction that you want to take for your life. And I feel like a lot of that is going to be interrupted here because of a past situation, a past relationship that didn't necessarily go the way that you planned, kind of like coming back, right? And again, like I said, we're having a lot of cards talking about messages coming in, a fast in and out energy. So right now we have like the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual coming through. You also might feel like you have a sense of like ancestral help, like someone that might have passed over that is trying to like help you kind of like figure out the dynamic of the situation. I feel like some of you might be young, and a lot of times what happens is as you grow and you get like wiser, you make better decisions, but I think you're still trying to figure that out, right? I think you're still trying to figure out the best way to navigate like in your life, right? What is the King of Swords here for? So we have the King of Swords and the Chariot. So yeah, so you might have been dealing with someone, like I said, who is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you might be dealing with a Cancer person. But I feel like you might have been honest with them in the past. You might have told them you know what you wanted. They want to move forward in the situation. There's like a sense here that one of you might have walked away from the situation because you felt like there was something missing, or they might have walked away from the situation with you because they felt like they weren't getting what they needed emotionally on an emotional level from you. And that is kind of like the reason why this heartbreak situation is happening, right? So this might not necessarily even be you. This might be them, and this is the way they feel. Like, I feel like they might have had plans for your situation. They might have had plans for you. You know, they might have wanted to go on a trip with you. They might have wanted to, you know, some of you might have met them on the internet. Met them on the internet. They might have slid into your DMs, and now it's like, you know, now this information about that is kind of like coming out. What is the Judgment in reverse card here for? Yeah, so sorry. There's going to be some endings, Sag. So some things are going to come to an end, right? If you are in a current relationship, this past situation might really kind of like fuck that up for you. Yeah, so in the final outcome, we have a Judgment, we have the Tower, and we have the Death card. So, I mean, there's definitely going to be some messages coming in regarding like a past situation, regarding a child. Someone might be trying to use a child to kind of like secure their position in your life. And I think it's going to really kind of like uproot your life. You're going to be uprooted for a little bit. But I feel like with the Tower card, I know like it's like probably for me, it's like one of the cards that people fear the most in their readings, because it really means a real shakeup in their life, right? So there's going to be a lot of drama going on. There's going to be a huge shakeup, and you're going to have to let things go. You're going to have to let people go, or they're going to let you go. But I do feel like at the end of all of this, like your life is going to be totally different. It's going to totally shift and move into a new direction. But I think that when that happens and things are removed from your life, it's the opportunity to kind of like start fresh, start new, and then really work with the knowledge that you gained, and use that as a catalyst to be better moving forward in the future, right? So it might be a little bit rough, but you're going to get through it, okay? And I'm going to pull a card for advice for you guys. We're going to pull a card for advice. So, I mean, the Seven of Swords is like really about sneaky behavior. So whether it's you or whether it's the person that you're with that has been practicing in sneaky behavior, just know that that is going to come to the light. And the card that comes out for you guys is Stripping Illusions, right? Stripping Illusions. I'll turn it around so you can see it here. Stripping Illusions. So the advice card says, the lotus flower is a funny plant. It flourishes in the muck and the mud. Apparently, in spite of the muck of its birth, beautiful petals open up layer after layer, revealing more and more of its inner beauty. You are being called to strip away illusion after illusion from your life. You are being asked to enable your true essence to shine through. Allow layer after layer of false beliefs, cluttered thinking, unfulfilling relationships, chaotic environments to go by the wayside to reveal the perfect essence of your core self. This process is challenging at best. We tend to hold on to the illusions we have created, thinking that they keep us safe. All they really do is blind us to our true beauty and potential. This card is calling to you to look your truth in the face and not let illusions cloud your view of the true beauty of yourself and others. So ultimately, all the things that are going to be removed from your life, you know, the people, the situations, the dynamics that are going to be removed from your life are going to give you an opportunity to see yourself in your truest form and allow you to kind of like take accountability and take stock. And like I said earlier, it's really the opportunity to grow from your lessons. And to use these lessons to operate in a better way that is best for you and best for everyone else around you. Okay, so that is the end of the reading. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you listening. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for post notifications. Like the video, share the video. Let me know how this is kind of like working out for you this month. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.